Logistic routes ran over narrow mountain roads, there wasn't enough locomotives and railway cars for supplies, and their troops were already short of food, cigarettes, and even salt. The weakened Austro-Hungarians had also narrowly avoided defeat at the 11th Battle of the Isonzo in September. And those Italians were not ready. Morale had suffered due to repeated attacks with no breakthrough over the previous 2 years, and the excessive discipline of overall commander General Luigi Cadorna. Italian positions were vulnerable with their backs to the Isonzo River, and the High Command failed to ensure proper defensive measures had been taken, partly because Cadorna was distracted by political intrigues in Rome. The British cabinet was not impressed with its ally. The Austrians are suffering more from the lack of food and drink than from Italian fire. On the eve of battle, 2 Austro-Hungarian officers, 1 Romanian and 1 Czech, deserted and alerted the Italians to the danger. German General Konrad Kraft von den Menzingen was livid. With such a Völkerbrei, which contains such oppositional and inferior elements, one can no longer undertake something in common. These are the fruits of Kaiser Karl's amnesty of traitors. We will send our army command a serious report of how things stand with this country. Despite the defections which the Italians ignored, the Central Powers launched their offensive in the early morning fog on October 24, 1917. German and Austro-Hungarian guns delivered a short but intense 4-hour bombardment, including massive amounts of poison gas. The shelling and mix of different gases, called Buntschießen because of the different color codes for the gases, caught the Italians by surprise. Irritating gases forced the men to remove their masks, and then they inhaled deadlier chemicals. Central Powers infantrymen went over the top and quickly found weak spots in the Italian defenses to exploit. Among them was Erwin Rommel, who noted the success of German and Austro-Hungarian counter-battery fire. It was a dark and rainy night, and in no time, 1,000 gun muzzles were flashing on both sides of Tolmain. In the enemy territory, an uninterrupted bursting and banging thundered and re-echoed from the mountains as powerfully as the severest thunderstorm. The Italian searchlights tried vainly to pierce the rain, and only a few hostile batteries answered the German fire. The Central Powers' success was more complete than even they had hoped.